It's Megan Roosevelt, your healthy grocery girl and registered dietitian, and you're watching The Healthy Grocery Girl Show. This video is a little bit different than the typical videos that I make. I'm not going to be making a recipe for you today, but I am going to be sharing with you some really awesome tips. And the inspiration to create this video came from some gals on Instagram who asked me to make a video on this topic. So here we go. Today we're going to be talking about what I have personally done to help improve my skin. If you're after more clear, glowing skin, preventing breakouts and acne, I'm going to share with you some tips that I follow to help improve my skin. And then this is a two-part video, so this is going to be video one. Video number two, I'm also going to be sharing with you the organic and natural makeup that I use. So that's going to come up in video number two. So the truth is that I used to really struggle with acne. I would break out on my face, I would break out on my back, and as a teen and as a young adult, acne is embarrassing. And if you have ever had acne, you totally know what I'm talking about. You are embarrassed by it, and nobody wants acne. And my go-to in the past, what I did is I reached for a lot of topical products to zip and zap and clear up and dry up and do whatever all these products promise to do. If that product told me it was going to clear up my skin, I was going to buy it and I was going to give it a go. But the truth is, you know, some of them would work okay, and then some of them, you know, they just wouldn't work at all, or they would really irritate my skin, dry it out, make it really red. And all these products were really reactive. They weren't preventative. I would still break out. And my hope and my goal was to be preventative. I never wanted to have acne in the first place. And so for me, what has really helped me to clear up my skin is as I transitioned into learning more about health and nutrition, and once I became an RD and really learned more about our body in a holistic way, in a whole body approach, and you know how much food affects our health and what's in our food and what's in our personal care products and our beauty products, that is when I made some major changes, and I noticed a really big change in my skin as well. So today I'm simply just going to share with you what's worked for me personally, and hopefully it inspires you a little bit to know more about some ways that perhaps can help clear up your skin. So today I'm just going to share with you some things that I do to help have clear skin, to help have that glowy skin that we all want, and to help prevent acne and breakouts. One thing that I absolutely give credit to for preventing acne and having good skin is the way that I eat. I made some huge changes in my diet and the way that I eat over the course of a few years, and it wasn't overnight. I don't think that making drastic changes often work because sometimes they're just too drastic, they're not realistic to follow. So for me personally, the dietary changes that I made were transitional, but I do eat now a completely plant-based and vegan diet. So I didn't go vegan overnight, it was a transition, but I know that the way that I eat has a huge effect on my skin, and it really has helped prevent a lot of acne and a lot of breakouts. And so that's one thing that I have done is, you know, I gave up dairy, I gave up animal products, and you know, really more mindful about added sugars and just eating a lot of more real whole foods, eating more organic foods, keeping meals really simple but just really nutrient dense. And plant-based foods are so rich in vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and all of these nutrients we really need to live our best life, and they do help our skin just be amazing. And so eating more plants, fruits and veggies and all of plant-based foods is just, it has helped me so much to improve my skin. For some of you who may be wondering right now, what does one eat if they eat plant-based and vegan? I do provide so many recipes here on my YouTube channel and also on my blog and on my website at healthygrocerygirl.com. And this past year, I did create the Healthy Grocery Girl Nutrition Plan, which is a transitional program to help someone move from really eating anything and everything towards a plant-based diet. And this was a program that was really requested by a lot of my clients who wanted to transition into eating plant-based, and they wanted recipes, meal plans, nutrition education, grocery shopping lists, just just a really good program to really equip someone to go about it the right way, because it can be overwhelming to make a lot of big changes. And I often say that it's really easy to be vegan, but to kind of be a carbitarian, where you don't eat any dairy or animal-based foods, but you do eat a lot of carbs. Your diet is just mostly pasta or mostly, vegan junk food, and so if you eat that way, and technically you are vegan, but if you eat more processed, vegan foods, you may not get the effects and the health effects that you're wanting for better skin, because, you probably hear me say this all the time in our Healthy Grocery Girl videos, that eating healthy can be easy when we combine healthy grocery finds with real whole foods. And I think the two together is so key, because yes, we do need to eat a lot of real whole plant-based foods, but the truth is most of us are going to buy our pasta versus making it homemade. So if you're going to buy those healthy grocery items, what are going to be the best ones that are still, as wholesome as possible and minimal ingredients, that are more the convenience healthy items, but they're still going to be the best for us, and then pairing those together with lots of real whole foods. And that's how I eat, and that's really, a message that I share with Healthy Grocery Girl. So if you're looking for resources, all I'm trying to say is there are a lot of resources out there online to help with really, real wholesome recipes and guides, and obviously, as I mentioned, Healthy Grocery Girl is one of them. So the first thing that I did, and I noticed a huge change in my skin personally, is I changed what I ate, and I moved towards a plant-based and vegan diet. The next thing that I do to help improve my skin is I drink a lot of water. And this isn't revolutionary or really exciting, but I know when I'm not drinking enough water, my skin gets dry, it does not look as good, and when I do drink enough water, my skin gets glowy. So you can definitely see a correlation there. And obviously water is so important to us. Our body's predominantly made of water. Water also helps improve our energy levels, it helps improve our digestive system, and so drinking water is so key. But for, specifically since we are talking about skin, drinking lots of water definitely helps improve our skin. The third thing that I did to help improve my skin is I changed and swapped out my personal care products and my beauty products to be more natural and organic, because just as we want to be mindful about the ingredients that are in our food, I also wanted to be mindful about the ingredients that were in my personal care products, since those ingredients also end up inside of us, because as we put, creams and lotions and all of that on our skin, it does get absorbed into our skin, absorbed into our bloodstream, and it does affect our health. And so I switched to using more organic makeup, to using more natural and simple personal care products such as coconut oil, as lotion on my body, and so that's something that I also did to help improve my skin. So basically, to summarize this video, some things that I've personally done to help improve my skin, to help clear up my skin from acne and breakouts, is I moved towards a plant-based vegan diet, drinking lots of water, and also being mindful to choose organic and natural beauty and home care products. And those are just 3 things. As mentioned, our body is one, it's holistic, it's whole, and so, we can't just make one health habit and expect it to be the saving grace to fix everything. I notice in my life when I am really striving to be healthy in all areas, such as reducing stress and exercising, getting good sleep, drinking enough water, eating well, all those things together is really what helps our body to thrive and to function at its best, and that does show up in how our skin behaves and if we have breakouts and things like that. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you, and hopefully you ladies on Instagram who asked for this video, this answered your questions. And if you guys have any more questions, of course, always leave them below, and I do listen to you guys and read your comments, and I make videos for you, so I love to know what type of videos that you guys want me to make, because then that's the kind of videos I want to make for you. So that's today's video. The next video, part 2, which I'm actually posting today also, I'm going to be sharing with you my tips for the organic and natural makeup that I use, and that's hopefully exciting and fun, because when you make the change towards more natural organic products, The number one question I get asked is, what do you use? And so I'm going to be sharing with you the natural makeup that I use. So that's video number 2. I hope you guys will also give that video a watch. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. I'm Megan Roosevelt, your healthy grocery girl and registered dietitian. I will see you guys in the next video and hope that you have a fantastic day. Bye guys!
Have a great day!